Picture this. Two of the most powerful dictators in the world, Xi Jinping and Putin, are walking side by side at a massive military parade. The cameras are rolling, the world is watching, and suddenly a hot mic picks up their private conversation. And what are they talking about? Nuclear weapons, global security, the future of humanity? Nope. They're talking about organ transplants, about living to 150 years old, about, get this, achieving immortality.
Раньше у нас говорят, что очень редко кто старше 70 лет. А сегодня говорят, что от 70 лет это еще ребенок.生命的发展，人类的器官会不断的移植，甚至越活越年轻，甚至会长生不老。
有人预测呢，本世纪呢，可能未来可以活到150岁。
I wish I were joking. But apparently, while the rest of China struggles to afford basic healthcare, she's out there scheming how to replace his organs like car parts at a mechanic. Oh, and if you think this is just some weird science fiction moment, remember, the CCP already has a global reputation for forced organ harvesting. Yeah, this is about to get really dark. The biggest dictators are talking about immortality. The guy who rules over a surveillance state with a collapsing economy is daydreaming about becoming the CCP's very own forever emperor. Let's pause for a reality check here. The average Chinese citizen right now is lucky if they can get affordable basic health care. China's rural hospitals are crumbling. Millions of elderly people cannot afford treatment. And its healthcare system, as a result of zero COVID, is collapsing under debt. But Xi, he's out there thinking, maybe if I can just swap out a few kidneys and livers, I'll rule China forever. And you know what is worse? The organ harvesting allegations. For years, the CCP has been accused of systematically killing political prisoners, Falun Gong practitioners, Uyghurs, and dissidents to sell their organs on the black market. Well, the party always denied it, of course. But now, after this hot mic moment, you really have to wonder, are those organs just for profit or for Xi's personal immortality project? Think about it. The CCP has built a massive police state with the ability to disappear anyone, anytime, for any reason. Combine that with the widespread accusations of forced organ harvesting, and now the supreme leader of that very state is openly fantasizing about living forever, through continuous organ replacement. This isn't just creepy, it's terrifying. It's like a dystopian movie where the villain monologues about eternal life. Except this isn't fiction. It's captured in real life. And the villain has the world's second biggest military and nukes. And here's the part that's almost too ironic to believe. While Xi is daydreaming about living to 150 years old, China's population is in free fall. The country is literally shrinking, with births hitting record lows and entire cities turning into ghost towns. So maybe Xi is just thinking, hey, if I can just keep myself and a few CCP elites alive forever, who even needs a next generation? Who cares about the birth rate? Forget solving the fertility crisis. Forget creating a future for young families so they can afford kids. Why bother with babies when you can swap out your liver like a used car part and just keep ruling forever? It's like he looked at China's demographic time bomb and thought, fine, if the people won't replace themselves, I'll just replace my organs instead. The result? A bizarre future where China just becomes a high-tech nursing home, right? Run by a single immortal dictator with a few terrified bureaucrats keeping him company. And the cherry on top, instead of building a society where young people want to live and have families, what ended up creating for Xi is building a dystopia where the only thing multiplying are the replacement kidneys in his private freezer. And here's the dark twist. This obsession fits perfectly with the CCP's stability maintenance machine. Why let people vote for new leaders when you can just replace a few organs and keep ruling forever? Xi talks about harmony and progress, but this is really about one man's terror of losing power. When you strip away the propaganda, the hot mic moment wasn't about immortality. It was about a dictator admitting that he knows his empire is fragile. He doesn't trust the system. He doesn't trust his generals. That's why he keep, purging them. And deep down, he doesn't even trust time itself. And this whole hot mic moment reveals something deeper. Dictators like Xi and Putin don't just want power today. They want power forever. Xi doesn't care if China's economy collapses. He doesn't care if millions of people suffer as a result of his rule. He doesn't care if the country falls into war. As long as he can cling to life, replacing organs like an iPhone battery, he will do whatever it takes. And with a system built on fear and secrecy, who is going to stop him?